The justice of God. St. John said, "But as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name, which were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God." These sacred words reveal the justice of God. What would be our position and our hope if the Lord made and equipped only one man, Jesus Christ, with the insight and willpower necessary to conquer temptation and attain God union? Jesus was both human and divine, as are we all. If this were not so, then his trials and the pain he endured in crucifixion were just a farce. Rather, he was a perfect type and an ideal model that all God-seekers may follow in shouldering their own crosses. How could we be expected to overcome the myriad temptations of Maya unless we too are made in the image of God and are as much chosen and loved by him as was Jesus? The primary difference between Jesus and most other beings is that he conquered the tests that they have yet to go through. He attained the divinity of Christ consciousness by continuous effort and willpower to overcome all moral temptations and attachments. That Jesus was like us gives us courage and the desire to be like him. What an extreme test Jesus faced in surrendering himself to be crucified. Patanjali points out that even great saints feel attachment to the body on the last day and are loath to leave it. My guru, Swami Sri Yukswar, explained that the hesitancy to leave the body at death is comparable to the experience of a long-caged bird that fears to soar out of its prison into the skyey vastness. By his words on the cross, Jesus revealed that he had to struggle to destroy the last shred of attachment to the body. He fought his human nature and won. That is why I see him as an ideal exemplar for all mankind. Millions of persons in this world have a charcoal mentality, unable to reflect the divine consciousness that is in their souls. You must become like the diamond, radiant with the sunlight of Christ consciousness. If even one soul out of this gathering becomes enlightened, that is far better than if I were to speak to audiences of thousands who come just to hear an inspirational discourse. I know that some of you here have real communion with Christ. That pleases me most. There is a vast difference between imagination and self-realization. If you only imagine, you may have subconscious dreams and inner visions of Christ every day. But that does not mean that you are truly in touch with him. The real visitation of Jesus is the communion with Christ consciousness. If you are in tune with that Christ, your whole life will change.